The sun rises slow over Honolulu. It is a gentle awakening, not a sudden one. A soft, warm light first touches the ancient slopes of Diamond Head, painting the crater's rim in shades of gold, pale orange. The sky above transforms from a deep indigo to a soft, hopeful blue. Below, the vast Pacific Ocean begins to shimmer, its surface a canvas of turquoise, sapphire. The waves roll in with a steady, quiet rhythm, whispering against the coastline as if sharing a secret with the sand. Palm trees, standing like silent guardians along the shore, begin to stir, their fronds moving gracefully in the warm morning breeze. This is how the day begins in this corner of paradise, with a quiet promise of warmth, color, and life. Along the shoreline, the first signs of human life emerge. A lone runner traces a path along the wet sand, their footprints quickly washed away by the incoming tide. A group of early morning surfers stand near the water's edge. They are not just looking for waves, they are reading the ocean and paying their respects before entering its embrace. Waikiki is just beginning to wake up. The first light catches hotel windows as smaller shops and cafes, still quiet, hold the promise of the bustling day to come. As the morning progresses, Waikiki Beach comes alive with a vibrant yet relaxed energy. The sand, now warm to the touch, becomes a mosaic of colorful towels, umbrellas, families finding their perfect spot for the day. The sound of laughter mixes with the constant rush of the waves. Children run in and out of the gentle surf, shrieks of delight on the breeze. Out on the water, a paddleboarder glides with slow, steady grace, a tall silhouette against the sparkling sea. Visitors, locals, under the watchful eye of the Hawaiian sun. Surfing is not just a sport here, it is a fundamental part of life, a dance between human and nature. In the early morning, the dedicated surfers are already out. They sit on their boards, a patient community waiting. A wave forms, there is a sudden burst of motion. A surfer stands, finds balance, and rides the powerful curl toward shore. The board cuts through the turquoise surface with a clean, smooth line. On the shore, people watch, sometimes offering a soft cheer or a nod of appreciation. Young and old share these waters, guided by respect. Honor the sea, respect its power, show courtesy to fellow surfers. It is patience and humility, waiting your turn, so the experience stays positive and safe. The Aloha spirit lives on the waves. As the sun climbs higher, the local markets begin to bustle with activity, offering a feast for the senses. Stalls are piled high with fresh fruit. The sweet scent of ripe pineapple mingles with mango and papaya, summer in a single bite. Local farmers proudly display creamy avocados and sweet, starchy taro root. Fishermen arrive with their early morning catch, the fish still glistening as if they just left the sea. Vendors with warm smiles offer samples, inviting you to taste the authentic flavors of the island. The air is a tapestry of smells, sweet, savory, earthy, simple and full of life. On many tables you will find a bowl of poke, more than a dish, a direct connection to the ocean. Fresh ahi, tender and clean, cubed and brightened with sea salt, soy sauce, and a touch of sesame oil. Served over warm rice, it feels like holding the essence of the sea. A shave ice stand offers cool relief. Fine, fluffy ice crowned with cherry, blue raspberry, lilikoi, and guava, a rainbow in a cup. Ask for a snow cap, sweet condensed milk, and maybe ice cream or adzuki beans in the center. Each spoonful a delightful surprise. Food is communal. The plate lunch, 2 scoops rice, creamy macaroni salad, and grilled fish, kalua pig, or chicken katsu, hearty and homey. The culture of Hawaii is not confined to museums. It is a living, breathing presence you can see, hear, and feel in the streets and on the shores of Honolulu. You can see it in careful hands weaving fresh leis, delicate orchids, and sweet-smelling plumeria, each flower threaded with intention and care. A lei is a profound gesture of welcome, friendship, love, and respect. Its soft scent a lasting reminder of connection. You can feel the culture in the powerful, graceful movements of the hula. Adorned in traditional attire, dancers tell ancient stories of gods, of the island's creation, of the people's bond with the land and sea. Their feet keep a steady beat upon the earth as ukulele and the EPU gourd drum carry songs of place and spirit. The dance is a beautiful expression of history, love, and cultural pride. The spirit of aloha is woven into daily life. Hello and goodbye, yes, but deeper. Kindness, compassion, respect, and love. It's a genuine smile, a patient wave in traffic, a story freely shared. In community centers and schools, younger generations learn chants, the steps of Hula, and the Hawaiian language. Performances and festivals invite you to witness a culture that endures and thrives. Diamond Head La'ahi stands timeless above it all. Between the grand hotels and the bustling tourist shops, the true heartbeat of Honolulu is found in smaller local establishments. A humble craft stall sells beautifully woven lauhala hats and intricately carved gourds, skills passed down through generations. A small family cafe serves plate lunches that taste like home, recipes perfected over decades. Orders called by name, laughter shared over the counter. Here, life feels relaxed, more genuine, deeply rooted in community. The city blends old and new, historic days of the Hawaiian monarchy beside sleek towers reflecting the sky. Museums house magnificent feathered cloaks and finely crafted tools, testament to a sophisticated, resourceful culture. Street art brings color and contemporary energy to the city's canvas. Music is a constant companion, drifting from open doorways, passing cars, street corners, and under banyan trees. A ukulele's sweet strum, a slack key guitarist's dancing fingers, sounds uniquely Hawaiian. These moments aren't just for visitors, they express the city's soul. The people, diverse, welcoming, are Honolulu's essence. You see it at the market, in shared waves, and in families gathering at parks, a palpable sense of ohana. While the beaches and the ocean are Honolulu's famous face, the island's soul rises in the green, quiet mountains behind the city. A short drive leaves busy streets behind for lush, verdant hills. Well-maintained trails cut dense forest, giant ferns, fragrant eucalyptus, towering palms, a peaceful escape. The air cools, earthy with damp soil and decaying leaves. Birds call from high branches, songs echo through the quiet canopy. Crystal clear streams run over dark volcanic rocks, a soothing soundtrack for the trail. Waterfalls cascade down mossy cliffs into cool, refreshing pools. These Ko'olau Mountains are remnants of a massive shield volcano. Green sentinels often shrouded in mist. Afternoon weather shifts quickly, clouds drift in, a light rain deepens every green. Moments feel magical, standing inside a cloud, finding connection to the Aina, the sacred land. Oahu's duality, surf the warm morning ocean, hike the cool, misty afternoon forest. Fresh water flows down to nourish the lowlands, the mountains, the island's backbone and refuge. As the day begins to draw to a close, the sun starts its slow descent, and the entire island seems to pause in anticipation. Afternoon brilliance softens, beachgoers pack unhurried, fishermen return with their coolers. Streetlights flicker on, casting a warm, golden glow. Some surfers linger, catching a few last waves. Hula begins near hotels and open-air bars, music drifting on the cooling air. The sky becomes a masterpiece, colors deepen by the minute, the sea shifting from dark blue to liquid gold. Clouds glow in brilliant pink, fiery orange, and deep purple. Along the shoreline, people stop and watch. Phones are put away. For a few quiet minutes, everyone is united, eyes on the same sky. As darkness settles, city lights shine, reflections like a new constellation. The air cools as music and soft conversation drift from patios and lanais. Aloha is not just hello or goodbye, it is a gentle, constant current of kindness, respect, and care. It is a way of living you feel deep in your bones. In the end, one thought stays with you. Honolulu moves like the ocean. Constant, graceful motion, always true to its nature.